What if I told you that your weight, your habits, and your health are being influenced every single day by something you probably aren't even noticing? Not your motivation, not your willpower, not your discipline, your environment. Because here's the truth. The average person isn't losing a battle against food. They're losing a battle against convenience. Think about it. At work, there are donuts in the break room. At the gas station, candy bars are waiting at the register. At home, the chips are sitting on the counter. Your phone can order a pizza in 30 seconds. Food delivery apps bring desserts to your front door faster than you can cook dinner. Meanwhile, the healthy choice often requires planning, preparation, cooking, cleaning, and effort. And then we wonder why healthy eating feels difficult. The reality is simple. When unhealthy choices are easy and healthy choices are hard, most people will eventually choose easy. Not because they're weak, because they're human. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most powerful but overlooked health tools you have. Designing your environment so that healthy becomes the easy choice. Because when you change your environment, you stop relying on willpower and start working with human nature instead of against it. Part 1. The Willpower Myth. Most diets are built around a simple idea. Just have more self-control.
Control. You must learn control.
Just resist the cookies.
C is for cookie. That's good enough for me.
Just ignore the candy bowl. Just say no to the drive-thru. Just don't eat the ice cream. But here's the problem. Willpower is like a battery. Every decision drains it. Every stressful meeting drains it. Every difficult customer drains it. Every argument drains it. Every hour of poor sleep drains it. By the end of the day, most people aren't making decisions with their best intentions. They're making decisions with whatever energy they have left. And that's usually when the pizza wins. Imagine trying to save money while leaving stacks of cash sitting on your kitchen table. Eventually, you're going to spend some of it. Food works the same way. If your house constantly reminds you to eat ultra-processed foods, eventually, you probably will. This isn't a character flaw. This is psychology. Behavioral scientists repeatedly found that convenience often beats intention. People eat what is visible. People eat what is nearby. People eat what is easy. The good news? That means you can use the same principle to your advantage. Part 2. Your home is voting for your habits. Every object in your environment is casting a vote for the person you're becoming. The bowl of candy on the counter casts a vote. The fruit bowl casts a vote. The bag of chips in the pantry casts a vote. The walking shoes by the door cast a vote. The television remote on the coffee table casts a vote. Even the things you don't notice anymore are influencing your choices. Because most of our daily decisions aren't conscious decisions at all. They're reactions to cues. You see food, you think about food. You see the couch, you think about sitting down. You see your walking shoes, so you remember that you plan to go for a walk. Your environment is constantly asking questions. Would you like a snack? Would you like to sit down? Would you like to move? Would you like to cook? Would you like to stay on track with your goals? The question is, what answers are your surroundings encouraging? Imagine walking into two different kitchens. In the first kitchen, cookies are on the counter. Soda is in the fridge. Chips are visible when you open the pantry. Ice cream is at eye level in the freezer. Everywhere you look, your environment is quietly saying, eat this, have a snack, treat yourself. In the second kitchen, a pitcher of water is sitting on the counter. Hard-boiled eggs are ready in the refrigerator. Fresh fruit is visible. Pre-cut vegetables are waiting in containers. Protein is already cooked and portioned. That environment is sending a completely different message. Drink some water. Grab some protein. Make the healthy choice. Which kitchen makes healthy eating easier? You don't need more motivation. You need fewer obstacles. Because friction works both ways. Increase friction for unhealthy choices, reduce friction for healthy ones. Part 3. The power of friction. If you want to eat less junk food, don't rely on willpower. Add friction. Don't keep cookies on the kitchen counter. Don't leave chips on your desk. Don't buy family-sized bags if you're living alone. Don't keep trigger foods within arm's reach. If you have to put your shoes on, get in the car, drive to the store, walk inside, stand in line, and drive home to get ice cream, you suddenly discover that maybe you didn't need ice cream that badly after all. Now let's do the opposite. Want to drink more water? Keep a water bottle beside your chair. Want to eat more protein? Cook it before you're hungry. Want to walk more? Leave your walking shoes by the front door. Want to exercise in the morning? Lay out your clothes the night before. Want to eat healthier lunches? Prepare them before your workday begins. Every extra step makes the behavior less likely. Every removed step makes the behavior more likely. The people who seem incredibly disciplined often aren't using more willpower than anyone else. They're simply operating in an environment that supports their goals. Part 4. Your phone is part of your environment. When most people think about environment, they think about their kitchen, but your phone might be an even bigger influence. How many food advertisements do you see every day? How many pizza commercials? How many fast food ads? How many videos of giant cookies, loaded fries, or desserts the size of your head? Your brain wasn't designed to see hundreds of food cues every single day, yet modern technology puts them in your pocket. And food isn't the only thing. Notifications increase stress. Stress increases cravings. And cravings increase impulsive choices. Suddenly, you're ordering takeout, not because you're hungry, but because you're mentally exhausted. And it goes beyond food. If your social media feed is full of people telling you that health requires perfection, 2-hour workouts, expensive supplements, and complicated meal plans, healthy living starts to feel overwhelming. But if your feed is full of people walking after dinner, cooking simple meals, drinking water, and making small improvements, healthy living starts to feel normal. Sometimes improving your health starts with changing what you see. Unfollow accounts that constantly tempt you. Mute notifications you don't need. Move food delivery apps off your home screen if they're becoming too convenient. And most importantly, follow people who encourage healthy habits. Also, put your step counter, workout app, or habit tracker where you see it every day. Use technology to support your goals instead of sabotaging them. Your digital environment matters just as much as your physical one. Part 5. The 1% Environment Reset. Here's the good news. You don't need to remodel your house. You don't need to throw everything away. You don't need a perfect pantry, a perfectly organized refrigerator, or a Pinterest-worthy kitchen. You just need one small change. Move the candy jar out of sight. Put fruit where the cookies used to be. Place a water bottle where you'll see it. Move the television remote farther away. Put dumbbells beside your desk. Prepare tomorrow's breakfast tonight. Charge your phone outside the bedroom. If you want to read more, leave a book on your nightstand. If you want to walk more, make your shoes impossible to miss. If you want to stop late night snacking, stop making the pantry the easiest thing to reach at 10:30 at night. Think about your day from beginning to end and ask yourself one question. What healthy choice could I make easier? Maybe it's placing a protein shake in the refrigerator before work. Maybe it's filling your water bottle before bed. Maybe it's parking a little farther away from the office entrance. Maybe it's putting healthy snacks at eye level and treats on the top shelf. Remove one obstacle. Add one helpful cue. That's it. 1% better. Because success usually isn't about making better decisions in the moment. It's about creating an environment where the better decisions happen almost automatically. Small changes to your environment create small changes to your behavior. Small changes to your behavior create small changes to your results. And eventually, those small changes add up to a completely different life. Most people spend their lives trying to become stronger than their environment, but that's the hard way. A better strategy is to build an environment that makes success easier, because healthy people don't necessarily have more willpower. They often have better systems, better defaults, better cues, better surroundings. Remember, the goal of the 1% diet isn't to become perfect today. It's to make the next healthy choice slightly easier than it was yesterday. Because when healthy becomes easy, consistency becomes easier, results become easier, and lasting change becomes possible. So here's your challenge for this week. Find one thing in your environment that is making it harder to be healthy and change it. One shelf, one drawer, one app, one habit cue, 1% better. Because your environment is shaping your future, whether you design it or not. You might as well make it work for you. I'll see you in the next pillar of the 1% diet.